What if the very thing that's keeping you stuck is the part of you you've been taught to silence? What if the reason you feel overwhelmed, overgiving, or underappreciated isn't because you're broken, but because you've been cut off from a sacred power that lives inside you? We've heard about feminine energy, receptivity, softness, intuition, but no one talks about the divine masculine within women, not the toxic masculine, not the patriarchal projection, but the sacred, steady, purposeful divine masculine that was always meant to live beside your feminine, inside your own soul. In this video, I'll show you why awakening the divine masculine within is essential for every woman who wants to feel whole, grounded, and powerful again. And I'll explain why so many women today are burning out without it. By the end, you'll understand what true balance feels like, and why your wholeness was never meant to come from a partner, but from within. Let's begin. The divine masculine is not a man. It is not domination. It is not control. It is direction, integrity, discipline, safety. It is the energy of "I have got you." And every woman needs that, not just from the world around her, but from within herself. Without it, our inner feminine drowns. She feels everything but cannot hold anything. She dreams, but cannot build. She gives, but cannot protect herself. This is why so many women today feel depleted. We are exhausted not because we are too feminine, but because we have been carrying everything alone without the structure, direction, and inner authority that the divine masculine brings. The divine feminine feels deeply, but the divine masculine acts with intention. And when both live within us, we become unstoppable. Have you ever found yourself saying yes when you mean no? Floating between ideas without finishing? Creating dreams but never following through? Attracting partners who are avoidant or non-committal? These are often signs that your inner masculine is not activated. Dr. Carl Jung called this the animus, the inner masculine presence within every woman. When undeveloped, Jung believed the animus becomes negative, dominating our minds with criticism, confusion, and doubt. But when healthy, it becomes the inner voice that says, "I will protect this vision. I will build this life. I will not abandon myself." In Taoist philosophy, yin and yang are not enemies. They are dance partners. Yin is receptive, soft, and flowing. Yang is structured, warm, and forward-moving. And true power is in their union. The same is true within us. Women who live only in feminine energy may feel deeply connected but ungrounded. Women who live only in masculine energy may succeed but feel disconnected, brittle, or resentful. But women who embody both move through the world with compassion and clarity, grace and grit, intuition and execution. This is what wholeness looks like, and we do not need permission to claim it. So how do we begin to awaken this energy? 1. Create containers for your creativity. Structure is not restriction. It is safety. Use daily rituals, time blocks, and goals to give form to your dreams. This honors your feminine intuition with masculine follow-through. 2. Set boundaries with compassion. The divine masculine is protective. Saying no is not cruel. It is sacred. Let your boundaries be an act of self-respect, not defense. 3. Make commitments and keep them. Each time you follow through, your inner masculine whispers, "You can trust me." Start small. Build that trust within. 4. Take bold, aligned action. Your feminine may know the way, but it is your masculine that gets you there. Move, even when it is uncomfortable. Move with love, but move. For example, maybe your intuition has been whispering that it's time to leave a draining job and finally pursue your creative calling. Your feminine senses the misalignment. She dreams of freedom. She imagines mornings filled with purpose. But without the masculine, the dream stays locked in your chest. It is your inner masculine who says, "I will build a plan. I will take the first step. I will make sure we are safe as we leap." He is the one who opens the laptop, updates the resume, signs up for the course, or schedules the hard conversation. Action, not perfection, is what transforms our lives. The masculine energy within you was born for this. 5. Witness yourself with integrity. The masculine energy holds the feminine without judgment. Practice self-witnessing without shame. Ask yourself, what do I feel? What do I need? What must I do? For example, after snapping at someone you love, instead of spiraling into guilt, your inner masculine steps in with calm presence and asks, what is this really about? He helps you pause, reflect, and respond with clarity instead of shame. Mystics across time knew this truth. In the Gnostic Gospel of Thomas, it says, when you make the male and the female one, then you will enter the kingdom. The kingdom is not a place, it is a state of wholeness. The Sufi poet Rumi echoed this too. You have within you more love than you could ever understand, but love without action is just longing. That is why your inner masculine is essential. It is the love that moves. Wholeness does not come from being more feminine or more masculine. It comes from being true. And truth, when embodied, carries both tenderness and strength. You were never meant to wait for someone to make you feel safe. You were meant to become your own sanctuary. When the divine masculine within you rises, you stop abandoning yourself. You stop outsourcing protection. You become your own guide, your own protector, your own leader. And something miraculous happens. Your feminine softens, blooms, and trusts life again. This is how we rise, not by rejecting our softness, but by pairing it with sacred strength. So many women are waking up right now, not just to their pain, but to their power. If you have felt unrooted, unseen, or unsure, know this: you are not broken. You are unbalanced, and balance can be restored. You are not too much. You are waiting for the part of you that knows how to hold you. Let the divine masculine within you rise, not to harden you, but to hold you. You do not have to wait for life to choose you. You can choose yourself, fully and fearlessly. If this message spoke to your soul, share it with a sister who needs to hear it. Comment below, what does wholeness look like for you right now? And if you are on the path of self-reclamation, healing, and feminine power, subscribe and join us. This is your sanctuary. Thank you for being here with me in Sacred Flame Sisterhood. You are worthy of being protected by your own strength and loved by your own heart.